Hi there and welcome back to the workshop. Today I thought I'd just quickly show you what some recent purchases of mine were at a local second-hand tool shop that is closing down. And it's one of those really cramped, junky stores where everything's coated in filth and rust and everything like that, and you get tetanus just from looking at things. I was walking past and he was closing down. Obviously can't afford the rent in the store he was in anymore. And yeah, it had been well picked over, but I had a look around and I found a few things that I thought were quite cool, and I grabbed them. I spotted these two boxes, are the ones I bought. This one I've just used for sorting out. I spotted this box sitting on the floor and it had some wooden block planes in it. And I thought, that's pretty cool, I'll have a look at those. And I was looking at them and he said $20 for the box. And I said, oh mate, that's a bit steep. And he said, well then throw some more bits and pieces in there and you can, whatever you get in the box you can have for 20 bucks. So I said, you're on. And I was rummaging around and found on the floor, I found a whole lot of brace bits, which we got over here sorted out into this box. And I grabbed a good handful of them. There must have been about 40 of them in there, and I threw them in here. I found these two chisels. One's a Stanley, one's a Fuller. Dull as anything. So that's the Stanley. That's the Fuller. Dull as anything. Be lucky to open an envelope with them. A pair of snips. Just need a good clean up. Bit of a tickle on the blade. I found a clamp holding up one of the shelves, or someone had stuck it on one of the shelving brackets. It's a Trojan number 3, filthy as anything. Still got the end cap and everything on the mechanism. Everything is just gummed up with grime and dirt. So I've got these two complete block planes here. They've still got the irons in them, the wedges, everything like that. This one here is also complete. It's got the iron and the wedges in them. They need a bit of a sand up. I'll probably fill those cracks and give them a good sand on the bottom and just to clean up on top. This one, I don't know if someone has made it or modified it, but it's missing the irons and the wedge, which is no problem. It looks like it's been set up for squaring off a corner, so that's fine. Can always swap the irons around, I guess. Yeah, this one, complete blade and wedge. Iron and wedge, I should say. Needs a touch up on the base. It's a bit rough there. You know, that should be polished from wood contact. I could probably fill that little hairline crack there. A couple up here, just where it's been a bit weathered. Other than that, it just needs a damn good clean up. The iron taken out, cleaned up and sharpened. Little smoothing plane over here. Again, just the chassis, but that's fine. It's got a complete little chassis, it's all solid. Couple of pairs of pliers. Good jaws on them still. Easy moving, just need to clean up. Drop of oil, they'll be golden. And these two block planes complete with irons and wedges and things like that. Flathead driver bit and long nose pliers I got out of this box. This box was a bit separate and I've sorted it out. And same with these auger bits. Out of all of the auger bits that I got, these four look unsalvageable. The screw tips are gone. They're heavily corroded. I think they are junk. It's a shaft here for an adjustable bit. Unfortunately, it's missing the little bit that gets adjusted. Damn shame, because it'll be a nice little bit. The long nose pliers, out of this box again. There was also a small Stanley Phillips screwdriver in the bottom of this box. A couple other really rubbish pieces, you know, like an old knock a battery and things like that, which I just put aside. I wasn't going to carry that out the door. Also, got it hanging up here because I've cleaned it up. I'll just grab it. Is this clamp. I don't know what make it is. It's had this plate welded in on each side. Makes it quite heavy, but it's all straight. Again, it's got the end cap. This one just needed a slight clean-up, as it was just filthy. And I ended up putting the wire brush over the frame because the paint was flaking off and everything like that. And I just sprayed it black, which was the colour it was. But yeah, ready to go now. Let's hang it back up. This plane was sitting on a shelf. It's complete. It's got the lateral adjuster, the adjuster, the heel and the toe, the irons, the tensioner. It's all there. It's only a Corsair, so that's plastic, that's plastic. And from what I understand, Corsair is just your general handyman store supply brand. Nothing fancy about it, but it's a complete plane, and it'll be a good little project to get one up, and it will work fine. I'm sure it'll work fine, especially for what I want. So moving on, come around here. This box was sitting under a shelf, and it had all sorts of junk in it, and this is just what I've left in it. There's another small Phillips screwdriver that was in amongst it all. I've cleaned those and wiped them down. They're ready to go. There was a couple of Allen keys in there of different sizes. I've cleaned those up and put them away. Brand new packet of hex head screws. I've pinched a few out of it for projects already. It's good to go. This is just the leftover junk. There's a few odd hole saws. Looks like the screw off a drill press vise or something like that. Some various size pneumatic chisel bits by the looks of them. There's 3 in there. Small one. Probably use them as a cold chisel or something like that, I don't know. And just bolts and screws and junk. Rubbish. Probably a bit of a lathe or a drill press or something like that. This box is the stuff I've put aside. And these are brace auger bits. And not just auger bits, there's an adjustable bit here. And that's complete with the adjustment part. Good screw thread on there, although it's blocked up with a bit of sawdust and plaster by the looks of it. Yeah, so there's heaps of various sizes in there. These are the ones that have good screw tips. I in the store I pulled some out that had just mangled ends. Wasn't even interested in looking at them. There were a few in amongst it all, such as these 3, where the brace chuck ends have been cut off, probably for use, someone attempting to use them in a regular drill. So they're basically no good to me. Not interested. There's a few various size masonry bits in there, including one still in its little aluminium tube here. Raw plug, durium tipped, spiral fluted masonry drill. Still got the little brochure in there and everything's used though, it's not brand new. Other bits and pieces. Brace twist drill bits and gimlet bits. That one's got fits quite a meaty chuck. I actually have a bench mounted drill that might take that. Some more gimlet bits and normal modern twist drill bits. Now you just need a clean up and a sharpen. Looks like a spoon bit or fluted bit. So yeah, I got quite a nice little selection. A modern wood bit. Amongst it all, I think there's even a couple of flathead drivers like this. So, trying to read something here, looks like Ridgeway on the side. So yeah, interesting box of bits. I've got to go through it all, and I'll use the Old Sneelock method, and I'll put a link up to his series of videos of cleaning and sharpening auger drill bits, brace bits. So, all in all, I paid $50 for this. So, this box was 20 bucks, this box was 20 bucks. There you go, that's all just sorted from those two boxes. That Corsair plane was $10. So I'm quite happy with this. So let's read out what I have got. Brace bits. 80 salvageable brace bits. 4 completely not salvageable. 1 incomplete, that being the small adjustable bit. Plus there's 4 more that have had the end chopped off. 1 old school flat driver, 2 Phillips screwdrivers, 3 masonry bits, 2 Allen keys, 1 modern wood bit, 2 high-speed seal bits, modern, 2 pliers, 1 long nose pliers, 1 Corsair plane, 2 chisels, 3 complete wood planes, 2 chassis for wooden planes, 2 C-clamps, and 1 pair of tin snips, plus all the junk. So once you start listing it out like that, it's about 50 cents an item, or less, probably less. So I'm pretty happy with the overall haul. So we've got some projects coming up in the future. We're going to clean some of this gear up. I'll do it in bits and pieces videos. I'm going to put some of these in vinegar and clean them up, and we'll see how they turn out. Probably find a couple of the nasty ones, and I might throw in one of those real knackered ones just to see how it comes out. But I think, you know, I've cleaned up the little usable parts, like the Phillips screwdrivers. They're ready to go. The chisels I will put aside for now. They just need a good clean up and a sharpen. They'll be good to go. But I think I might start with the Corsair plane. That might be a really nice one to get up and running and sharp and usable. So, lots of projects coming up. Lots of reasons to click that subscribe button. And hopefully you like this little haul that I would share with you. And you click the like button. What's that? Looks like something out of a door mechanism. Anyway, that's it for today. I just thought I'd share. I have been back once again to the shop, and I've got another haul which I have to share with you guys. I'm just re-recording this because the first time I recorded it, the footage turned out rubbish. I know you're just looking at a bunch of tools here and listening to my voice, but hey, some people just find that interesting. So hopefully I will see you in future videos where we clean up some of this stuff and restore it and get it working and test it and put it to use. Thanks for watching. I'm Weasel Zombie, and I'm out of here. Thank you.